dusty graduation cap, dreams scattered on the breeze, searching for a pathway, hoping for some ease. Didn't get the college dream, but I found peace in a cornfield. All those big city plans, a future unrevealed. Felt like a failure walking through the road so green, but a different kind of wisdom was a holy silent scene. The world said, what's next for you, with judging worried eyes, but your quiet whisper showed me truths beneath these open skies. Oh, the cornfield calling, where my soul began to mend. Yeah, found a new direction from you, my faithful friend. Hey, traded concrete jungles for a humble country grace. Oh, found my true purpose in this unexpected place. My friends were chasing diplomas, building careers so grand, while I was learning patience with dirt upon my hand. The sun rose just as beautiful, the work was honest, true, knowing every moment I was walking close with you. The fear of being left behind tried to take its hold, but your unwavering promise, a story to unfold. Oh, the cornfield calling, where my soul began to mend. Yeah, found a new direction from you, my faithful friend. Hey, traded concrete jungles for a humble country grace. Whoa, found my true purpose in this unexpected place. It wasn't in the textbooks or the big university halls, but in the gentle rustle, answering your quiet calls. You showed me true fulfillment isn't in what I achieve, but in the path you laid before me, making my heart believe. Oh, the cornfield calling, where my soul began to mend. Yeah, found a new direction from you, my faithful friend. Yeah, traded concrete jungles for a humble country grace. Oh, found my true purpose in this unexpected place. Yeah, the dream changed course, but my peace just grew in that cornfield quiet. I found my way to you. Right home. I threw my fist at the sky, asked why you let good folks die. Thought you turned your back on me when the bill stacked up past my knees. I cussed your name behind the barn, drank my guilt in mason jars. Said if you're love, then where's the proof? But it wasn't you that pulled the truth. I blamed the wrong one, pointed high when I should've looked in. You were holding while I gave in. I cursed the light for what the dark had done. Lord, I blame the wrong one. I saw bad men never fall, and good folks break behind church walls. So I turned bitter, mean, and proud. Thought you'd left, turns out you never bowed. I burned the bridge, you built it back. I left the road, you cleared my track. And now I see where I went blind. Grace don't always come on time. I blame the wrong one, pointed high when I should've looked in. You were holding while I gave in. I cursed the light for what the dark had done. Lord, I blame the wrong one. You ain't the blamed the wrong one. Built a wall while you built a way. Called you silent when I walked away. It wasn't you that made me come undone. Lord, I blame the wrong one. But you never blame me none. Stained glass walls, just red clay roads and barbed wire calls. Preacher's voice is an old truck hum, cracking truth when the day is done. Ain't no pulpit, ain't no tie, just denim faith and whiskey sky. It's that gravel gospel, worn and rough. We praise with dust, not polished stuff. And back road songs and grace ride shotgun all along. Don't need a steeple to feel revival out here. The word's gone tribal. Some folks rich, some folks wrong, but I find God on the drive home. Thunder in the tires, lightning in the soul. Every bump's a lesson I ain't stole. It's that gravel gospel, worn and rough. We praise with dust, not polished stuff. Boots, stone truth, and back road songs, and grace ride shotgun all along. Don't need a steeple to feel revival out here. The word's gone tribal. Old man Earl's got the hood pop wide, preaching gospel about a V8 ride. Says every carb's got a soul to save, and pass the wrench like you'd pass the plate. There's a hymn in the hiss of oil and steam, sweaty hands and American dreams. Ain't no pews but the benches creak, and we lay hands on rusted things to squeak. It's a Sunday in the shop, not the steeple, but grace rolls in with honest people, fixing broken like it's holy work, wiping sins off sleeves and shirts. Heaven's near when you're under the hood. If it ain't church, well, it sure feels good. Maybe God's more gear than gown, more grease than glory coming down in places where the lost get found, with socket sets and old surround sound. So don't mind if I skip the pew, I got faith in elbow grease too.
Drums been for the scone tonight.
We've been waiting in the valley, hearts a little warm, but every tear has watered hope. Now joy is being born. He's the light that breaks the shadows, rising with the dawn. So we lift our voices higher, keep on singing strong. Even if the night still lingers, even if the walls don't fall, we'll sing like it's already finished. He's already won it all. Sing it till we see it.
He's still moving.
Shout it like you mean it.
Chains are losing.
Praise until the promise wakes the sky. We won't stop believing,
Not for a moment.
He's the rock we're standing on. Lift His name, our banner lifted high. Every trial's just a story, every step a song. When we praise Him through the silence, His Spirit makes us strong. There's a fire in the praises of the ones who won't let go. So we gather in the battle and worship till it shows. We don't wait for the miracle, we praise through the fight. Hands raised in the middle, our God is still alive. We dance in the valley, we shout on the hill. He's good in the waiting, we'll praise Him still. Sing it till we see it.
He's still moving.
Shout it like you mean it.
Chains are losing.
Praise until the promise wakes the sky. We won't stop believing,
Not for a moment.
He's the rock we're standing on. Lift His name, our banner lifted high. Lift His name, our banner lifted high. A quiet bedtime story, a little hand in mine, facing all the shadows with a love so pure divine. She said, baby, God's bigger than what's outside that door. My little girl, just 5 years old, asking for something more than just a nightlight shining against the spooky dark. Her tiny voice, a sermon hitting its true mark. Felt the weight of single parenthood, the worries I would keep. But her simple, honest wisdom stirred something from the deep. Oh, choose to believe when the shadows start to grow. Yeah, plant a seed of courage, watch your spirit brightly glow. Hey, my little girl taught me a lesson strong and true. God's bigger than our troubles, He will always see us through. I'd been fighting fighting monsters in my own weary mind. Bills and lonely evenings left hope hard to find. But she looked at me with eyes so clear no fear could cloud her view. Just trusting in his promise, strong and fresh and new. The world may try to frighten with troubles big and wide, but his loving presence keeps us safely by his side. Oh, choose to believe when the shadows start to grow. Yeah. Plant a seed of courage, watch your spirit brightly glow. Hey. My little girl taught me a lesson strong and true. God's bigger than our troubles, he will always see us through. Sometimes it takes a child's pure heart to show the way we ought to see. That simple faith is all we need for all eternity. No matter what the giants are that stand before our way, his mighty hand is holding us through every single day. Oh, choose to believe when the shadows start to grow. Yeah. Plant a seed of courage, watch your spirit brightly glow. Hey. My little girl taught me a lesson strong and true. Whoa. God's bigger than our troubles, he will always see us through. Yeah, bigger than the dark, bigger than the fear. His love is always with us, always, always here. Just believe.
When the prayers feel like echoes and the light is slow to rise, when the tears dry on my pillow and no answers fill the sky, you never shouted back at storms. You simply stayed a quiet form. The silence still belongs to you. Every pause is something true. Even when you don't reply, I see mercy in the sky. You're not gone, you're just beyond. And the silence still belongs to you. I've learned to wait without the proof, to trust the stillness as your truth. Not every love is loud and strong. Some love just holds you all night long. If you spoke the world with words, then you hold my heart with none. You are present in the stillness, like the rising of the sun. The silence still belongs to you. You are faithful, quiet, true. I won't fear the space between. I'll believe in what's unseen. You're not gone, you're just beyond. And the silence still belongs to you. Oh. And the silence still belongs to you. Every pause is something true. Even when you don't reply, I see mercy in the sky. You're not gone, you're just beyond. And the silence still belongs to you.
His boots have seen 5 decades. His hands built our front porch. Never prayed loud in church pews, but his faith burned like a torch. Worn Bible, weathered hands. Faith ain't always loud, but it stands. He don't need to shout to show he believes in the way he loves. In the air he breathes, he fixes fences and hearts the same, one post at a time. Leaves a note in your glove box with just one underlined line. Worn Bible, withered hands. Faith ain't always loud, but it stands. He don't need to shout to show he believes in the way he loves. In the air he breathes. When the storms hit the fields, he never cursed the sky. Just tipped his hat and whispered, Lord, you know why. Worn Bible, weathered hands. That's the gospel of a working man. No spotlight grace, no preacher pose, just truth in the dirt and the way he goes. There's a diner sign I passed by, still flickers like your lullaby. Old church doors and leaning barns, like bookmarks on my heart's along. Every mile remembers dusty roads and summer embers. That old pine scent, your laughing eyes, and nights we let the silence rise. I keep driving, still it lingers on the wheel and in my fingers. Can't outrun what grace delivers. Every mile remembers. That gravel stretch near Miller's Pond, where I first prayed when hope was gone. Not a sound, just stars and doubt, but that's the night I figured out that roads don't always lead to gold. Some just bring you back to old. But even ruts and dead-end signs have a way to realign. So I trace the route with steady hands, let the wind redraw my plans. No destination but surrender. Every mile remembers. First light kiss in the land, a silent sacred start, a new day's canvas painted in the heart. Sunrise on the wheat, that's where you preach to me. A sea of golden whispers, stretching wild and free. The morning wind a breath, a gentle holy sigh, unfolding all creation beneath the boundless sky. Every golden blade, a testament to grace, reflecting endless mercy in this open hallowed space. Oh, morning on the farm, your presence strong and true, waking up my spirit, bathed in morning dew. From the fertile ground, your wisdom starts to bloom, chasing every shadow, conquering all gloom. The farmer's early steps across the dewy soil, a quiet strength in labor, finding peace from toil. He trusts in seed and season, guided by your hand. Another day of blessings across this promised land. The sun climbs higher now, warming every soul, making broken pieces beautifully whole. Oh, morning on the farm, your presence strong and true, waking up my spirit, bathed in morning dew. From the fertile ground, your wisdom starts to bloom, chasing every shadow, conquering all gloom. The simple truth revealed in fields of endless grain, a quiet revelation, washing away all pain. Your love is like the sunlight, constant and profound. On this sacred ground, your blessings can be found. Oh, morning on the farm, your presence strong and true, waking up my spirit, bathed in morning dew. From the fertile ground, your wisdom starts to bloom, chasing every shadow, conquering all gloom. Morning's gentle song, a prayer in every ray, guiding us with purpose through each passing day, forever in your light. Last night, I said I changed for good. This morning I lit one like I never would. Skipped my Devo, cursed my luck. Said I'll go to church but forgot my truck. Ain't holy, ain't proud, but I still turn that worship loud. Give me one more verse and a second chance. Raise my hands with the same stained stance. I don't float, I fall in grace, and somehow still find my place. I ain't fixed, I'm still reversed, but I'm showing up for one more verse. Flirted wrong, swiped too far, left the Bible in the glove box of my car. Told the Lord I'll call you soon, then hit up happy hour by noon. But he don't ghost, he don't bail, still rides with me on the tailgate rail. Give me one more verse and a second chance. Raise my hands with the same stained stance. I don't float, I fall in grace, and somehow still find my place. I ain't fixed, I'm still reversed, but I'm showing up for one more verse. Ain't no robe, ain't no crown, just a broke soul in a party town. But if he's calling saints from dust, I'm in line with the rest of us. Give me one more verse and a stomp back beat. He still saves fools with two left feet. I ain't clean, but I'm not cursed, I'm just here for one more verse. I've made mistakes in second gear, left some prayers in the rear view mirror, But grace don't run on perfect maps. It finds you where the heart comes back. And I still hear his voice when the engine hums like a promise whispered through the sun. Dirt roads and promises, that's all I've known. A little dust, a little faith, a little hope. He ain't looking for polished shoes, just a soul that's tried and true. Dirt roads and promises carry me home. Gas station coffee and a Bible worn, pages creased from the nights I mourn. Every wrong turn led me here, where mercy drives out every fear. I ain't perfect, but I still believe he walks beside these broken streets. Dirt roads and promises, that's all I've known. A little dust, a little faith, a little hope. He ain't looking for polished shoes, just a soul that's tried and true. Dirt roads and promises carry me home. I don't need signs carved in stone. I've seen his love in the gravel alone. Dirt roads and promises, and I ain't alone. Dirt roads and promises, that's all I've known. A little dust, a little faith, a little hope. He ain't looking for polished shoes, just a soul that's tried and true. Dirt roads and promises carry me home. I was broke down on the side of hope, dusty shoes and a heavy load. Sky was dark, no stars to guide, but I heard a whisper deep inside. Keep the lantern burning bright, even in the coldest night. Faith don't flicker when you're tired, just one step fuels the fire. Keep the lantern burning bright. I met a stranger with a quiet smile. He walked with me that lonesome mile. Said you don't need to see the end, just enough light to start again. Keep the lantern burning bright, even in the coldest night. Faith don't flicker when you're tired, just one step fuels the fire. Keep the lantern burning bright. There's oil in the grace he gives, enough for every day you live. Keep the lantern burning bright, even when you've lost the fight. Faith don't falter, love's the spark, it'll find you in the dark. Keep the lantern burning bright. Keep it burning, burning bright. Used to hear hymns float down from the hill. Now it's just wind and an unpaid light bill. The pews are dusty, the bell don't ring. The choir left when the pastor stopped singing. And no one prays here anymore. The door's unlocked, but it's just decor. Faith packed up in a U-Haul truck, left behind like rusted luck. I light a match not to burn the floor, just to see if grace still lives here anymore. A boy asked Mama, what's that cross mean? She said it's old and kinda hard to clean. But I still feel chills in the back of my mind, like the spirit's stuck in another time. No one prays here anymore. The door's unlocked, but it's just decor. Faith packed up in a U-Haul truck, left behind like rusted luck. I light a match not to burn the floor, just to see if grace still lives here anymore. But maybe all it takes is one faint sound, one voice rising to turn things around. So I'll be the fool who sings again in a church that don't know where it's been. And maybe the roof still leaks with doubt, but one small prayer might turn this out. I ain't giving up on holy ground, not while I'm still around. Walks in right at 4:30, same red flannel boots worn sore. Waitress smiles, she knows the drill. Table for one, he nods, sits still. 2 cups of coffee, one untouched, one's half gone. Before he speaks much, eyes fixed somewhere past the wall, like he's listening to a distant call. It's a table for one, but he saves her seat. Talks to the space where her hands would be. He don't cry, just sips and waits, like she'll walk in running late. Folks don't get it, but he ain't done with love, with grace, with anyone. It's a table for one, but he's not alone. Reads a note from a folded napkin, then whispers low like she's just laughing. Tips his hat when the check comes round, leaves $2 more than what it counts. The waitress asked, "What's you okay?" He just smiled and said, "I still pray, not for much, just for the day, to hold what's gone and not decay." It's a table for one, but he saves her seat. Talks to the space where her hands would be. He don't cry, just sips and waits, like she'll walk in running late. Folks don't get it, but he ain't done with love, with grace, with anyone. It's a table for one, but he's not alone. She taught me God was kind, even when he don't rewind. So I just show up, same old place, and leave the chair for hope and grace. It's a table for one, but it still feels full, with every story, every pull. He don't beg, he don't moan, just lets faith make the coffee warm. And every Sunday when he comes, there's a sacred kind of home. It's a table for one.